Cartier Park, that's where we are this morning, and with the Canadian Coast Guard's amazing display they have here. Sarah Hughes from the Coast Guard with me. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I heard you just fed me a great stat. I have to give the credit to you. Close to 250,000 kilometers of coastline
That we patrol. It's the longest coastline in the world.
And we're, when people call you, typically they're so happy to see you,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
Tell me about, first of all, what I'm wearing. This jacket, when I put it on, I'm like, oh, it's a nice jacket. It's really stiff, and it feels like there's a lot of stuff built in.
This is a floater coat. This has actual thermal and flotation protection.
So that's why
I'm
I'm
actually
warm.
quite warm right now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm very warm. And then, of course...
And your helmet?
Like I said to the captain from the Canadian Forces, you can't imagine how often I'm in a helmet in this jacket. What kind of boat are we on right now?
This is a Zodiac 753, Hurricane 753.
Now, this is not a big boat for the Coast Guard.
This is what we carry on board our big boats.
This just allows you to get closer to the water for people who might be in the water itself if they need help.
Exactly, closer to the water, closer to shore. They can be deployed from a marina. In fact, they often are for search and rescue.
Okay.
So.
And it has some serious, we're taking a look at the serious power behind it too. Twin Winterludes 175s. And how fast does this thing go with those?
Between 42 and 45 knots.
That's
about
fast.
80 kilometers an hour.
Talk to me about this suit. This, this is a full suit right here.
Yeah, this is the type of thing that we encourage fishermen to have on board, that they would don if they were about to go in the water.
Right.
This is something that our crews who would be operating this fast rescue craft in certain conditions would wear, something like this.
Right.
It's quite bulky, as you can see, and
yeah,
heavy.
it is, and you can really see it, and I think that's part of it. I think there are some pretty scary statistics about when you fall overboard on the open ocean especially.
Ocean, yeah.
It's very scary stuff, and you have to take it ultra seriously. And I've done a little bit of sailing, so it's all about preparation, right?
It is, yeah. Let people know where you're going. If you're going to go out in a boat, make sure somebody on shore knows how to reach you.
Over-prepare for the conditions.
Over-prepare for the conditions. Make sure you're visible if you were to fall in the water, or if you were to break down and somebody needs to find you.
Okay, so when the kids come by here at Winterlude, they must be just wide-eyed, like, whoa, that's cool.
I've learned about a TVO show called Mighty Machines.
Yes, yeah, my little guy watches it all the time.
Yeah, we've had quite a few children here who are quite excited to see the boats and try on the helmets in particular.
Yeah.
We've had a few trying on life jackets and looking at the equipment. They're welcome to try it on if they'd like, but so far the helmets have been the big hit.
The helmet's the big one. I should mention actually that we're up here right now because I'm under your supervision, but it's a bit slippery for the little ones, so they can look at the boats and enjoy and get some great information. 50 years the Coast Guard has been doing some amazing work. How long have you been with the Coast Guard?
I've been with the Coast Guard for 14 years. My anniversary was about the same time as the Coast Guard's.
Oh, very cool. And they were very proud of that, obviously, and doing some amazing work, saving lives almost every day, I'm sure.
Every day, yeah. There's about 10 lives saved each day.
Wow, really?
Yep.
So that's just such impressive work. So there's this. I know that. What's the largest boat you have? Like, it almost looks like
the Louis Saint Laurent.
Right, the Louis Saint Laurent. It's quite big.
It's quite big.
And it can go almost anywhere, right?
It goes up in the Arctic during the summer seasons, and it's actually gone to the North Pole.
And with a career with the Coast Guard, have you had a chance to travel quite a bit?
I have within Canada, a little bit in the U.S., but other people that I work with have traveled around the world. We work with other Coast Guards, the U.S. Coast Guard, Beijing.
And training exercises, things like this.
Training exercises, we do work closely with other countries.
Not a bad career choice if you like adventure and helping people. The Coast Guard might be something you want to check out here at Cartier Park this weekend with Winterlude.